Okay, this is just a quick video to say that anybody that's got the Panasonic Lumix S9 and they either upgraded to version 1.1 firmware or they were kind of holding off on it, because if you saw in a video before, you would have seen that the version 1.1 firmware for the S9 got recalled just due to some issues people were having. So they sort of they took it away from Lumix Sync and Lumix Lab and they removed it from the website just until they'd fixed those issues, and then now it's back again as version 1.2. And if you go onto the download page, these will all eventually end up in Lumix Lab and Lumix Sync, and they'll sort of all be, you usually get notifications for them just to say it's been sort of like reintroduced and released. So you can kind of see, like, this was the initial version 1.1 update, which was a big update. It introduced lots of things like new AF detection. There was the removal of the time limit for recording and things like that. So it's a really good update. But then there were some issues that people were having, so it got taken down, and you can see, so like that was released on the 9th, and then on the 18th, this is the patched version, so that's today, and you can see it's improved stability of the firmware basically when using Lab and Sync. And then it just kind of goes on to say that if you just update to version 1.1, to version 1.2, you'll get all the features from 1.1 plus the bug fixes in version 1.2. So essentially, if you update it to version 1.1, you may as well just get it updated to version 1.2, and then you've got all those stability fixes and everything in there. If you're still on version 1, essentially you haven't done any firmware updates to your camera, then just make sure that you do the update and get all of these bits, because, you know, like I say, there's some really good bits in there. You've got, you know, improved AF, improved operable stability, like a kind of standard thing. And you've got this new frame markers feature, which is great. So, you know, it's worth getting updated to the kind of latest version of that. And now, rather than having to update from version 1, obviously, is just the one that gets bundled with the camera. And rather than going from 1.1 to 1.2, you just go straight to 1.2, like I say, and all of 1.1 will be included in that. So yeah, it was just a quick one to kind of say, you know, this is here now, you can download it. It's worth for anybody just to get this. Like I say, you either get those firmware patches for 1.1, or you just get all those features from going from 1 to 1.2. So yeah, I'll leave this link in the description and the comments. And yeah, if you found this helpful, give the video a like. If you want to see any kind of Lumix content, check out the playlist on this channel, and please subscribe.